Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of StampWithNearly.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK. And today I'm making a card with some of the products from this catalogue for the Project Share blog hop. And I am using this gorgeous designer series paper, Bloom Boutique. I am also using a different suite for the, if I can find it, should have marked it, just picked it up my catalogue marked with other things. Actually, let's have a look, that might be it. No, different one. Let's just quickly, this one. Yeah. So I have used this stamp set and dies called Bordered in Beauty. And I've also used this Crafted with Care, just for a little sentiment, and my old favourite, Stylish Shapes dies. But this paper is absolutely stunning with the little gold accents on it, for the Bloom Boutique. So I have a card base. I'm just going to give that a proper burnish so it doesn't pop up like that. I have a card layer and I have 3 circles. I've already done my stamping and die cutting of these butterflies, and then I've got a little tag. And as I say, these are all cut with the stylish shape. So we've got the biggest one. We go down 2 for the middle one. Again, not that one, but that one for the smallest one. Okay, so not just consecutive ones, we skip one of those, and that was the one I used for my sentiment piece there. Okay, so this is the card that I've made with this. Isn't that gold just stunning? So it's called the Split Circles card, and I'm going to make a different version of that today. I am going to get rid of them out of the way for now. I'm actually going to use that side of the paper this time. I can get rid of that. I don't need my embellishments for quite a little while, so I'll just bring that one in. Okay, so you can see that we've got these circles cut in half. So my way of doing this is to basically fold it in half. I'll do that with all of them, and what I'm going to do differently with this one is actually show the opposite side on the middle one. Okay, now I am going to bring in my paper trimmer to cut these, but you could just use scissors. Okay, now I have also found it easier just to put a little pencil mark on the reverse where that score line is, and then I can see better to line it up top and bottom in that little channel there, and to give that a cut. Okay, so I'll just do exactly the same with these next two. Little pencil mark there, pencil mark there, and just line those up with the cutting channel like that. Right, so let's fold that right the way down, Heather. Oh, for goodness sake. It's bent now. Doesn't want to play. Hold that down. Just double check we've got that still lined up. And if you're, like me, finding that it's playing around like a silly sausage, a little bit of tape in place. Get that cut. There we are. And then just my last one. Just going to use that again because this is the smallest one. There we go. Lovely. Right, so I now want to take this one, and this one, and I'm going to glue them together like that. Okay, just grab my liquid glue. A little bit of glue on there. Pop that right up to that edge there and right the way along there. And glue on the back of the small one and do the same right up to the corner and along that edge like that. Okay, then I'm going to do the same but at the opposite end like so. This one will be a little bit more colourful with that gorgeous hydrangea hue. So these are all of our gorgeous in colours for 2026-2028. There we have it. Okay, so you put this on first. It does seem a shame to hide that golden glow with the gold foil, but it's just to give a different version of the same card. There we have it. Okay, now I'm going to pop these on with dimensionals, and what I'm going to do is take a little bit of tear tape just to make sure that I've got those pieces lined up where I want them. So basically I want that blue bit to continue like it's an S on it there, so I can pop that along there. It doesn't matter if there's a little gap because that's what we've got those butterflies for. And just add on an extra little bit. Like that. Then I get my dimensionals. And pop one right in that corner. There. There. And there. And then some random ones elsewhere. Yeah, we'll give that bit of support right across the centre there. Okay, so now to decide, do I want to do it that way with those over there like that. And then where would I put my sentiment? And what have I done with the sentiment label? I could put my sentiment over there. Yeah, let's do that and make it completely different. So what I did with the butterflies, I will tell you whilst I am taking off all these backings, with this one is I coloured it with the new shimmer brush. Now I confess that I have only purchased one of them so far because I love my Wink of Stella, and I'm just so relieved. I was excited about these shimmer brushes, but I was so relieved that Wink of Stella was still around as well. So I thought I would get one and see how I like it before I commit to the rest. It didn't feel quite so disloyal to my Wink of Stella to do that either. There we go. Now you might have noticed that I put a little bit of glue on the back of the dimensionals, and that's just so that I had a little bit extra time. So you need to give this a little squeeze. It says push to get that flowing. So this one is the Barely Blush. Nice and light, such a pretty colour. And you don't need to keep pressing it. Just whenever you think it's not really adding more colour, then give it another press. And there we go. Let's see if we've got some focus on here. That you can see that shimmer there. Pretty, isn't it? Oops, got a dimensional backing stuck to my glue. Just adding a line of glue along there. And it doesn't matter which way around this goes because some of them are upside down anyway. And I'm just gonna lay that on there. So that one kind of lines up there and that one kind of lines up there. So you've kind of got that even there. Now, I've gone with Happy Mail on this one. I think I will do Good Vibes with this one. Let me just grab that. Where are you? Good Vibes. Okay, let me grab a block. That should do it. Now this is a new stamp. I'm just going to give it a quick. Oh, my Simply Chamois needs some water. Okay, just to try and take some of the sticky off. And I think I might go hydrate you. What do we think? Still can't get over how fabulous they are to open. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Good vibes. And just as easy to close. So I will put dimensional on that end. I'll put 2. Let's be generous. And a little bit of glue on that bit. That dimensional backing really just wants to stay with my glued. There we go. Let's pop that down here. Nope. Right down here. Press, press, press. There we go. And just to finish that off, I have some of these adhesive back metallic sequins. And I seem to have used mainly gold from these. Don't have that many left, but that's fine. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, here we have it. 2 split circles of cards using products, excluding the circle dice, from the May to August 2026 catalogue. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please click on that subscribe button, click the bell and get notification the next time I upload a tutorial. And if you'd like to hype my video, I'd love that too. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, take care. Bye bye.